Good evening and welcome to Rslpf News at 5 for Monday, November 3rd, 2025. I'm WSPC Zaid Romulus. We commence with news that charges have been preferred against 6 individuals who were arrested during an operation at Odsan Castries last Friday, October 31st, 2025. The joint operation was conducted by the Gangs Narcotics and Firearms Unit with support from the Special Services Unit. The exercise resulted in the seizure of illegal drugs, a firearm, and ammunition. Inspector Siobhan Matthew of the Gangs Narcotics and Firearms Unit has more details.
During the first search, conducted at a dwelling house occupied by Vivian Dovey and Devon Stanio, officers recovered quantities of crack cocaine, cannabis, and cannabis resin. 3 individuals were arrested at the residence: Vivian Dovey, Devon Stanio, and Marva Dorville, all for multiple drug offenses, including possession of controlled substances and possession with intent to supply. Dovey was further arrested on behalf of the Rslpf police for serious firearm-related offenses, namely using a firearm with intent, possession of firearm, and discharging a firearm in a public place, which occurred on the 12th of July 2025 in Victoria, Rslpf. A second warrant was executed at another residence within Odsan, where officers discovered and seized 1 Taurus G2 9mm semi-automatic pistol and 10 rounds of 9mm ammunition. As a result, 3 occupants, Keenan Fergus, Richie Glasgow, and Brianna Pierre-Louis, were arrested for possession of firearm and possession of ammunition.
All 6 suspects appeared before the 1st District Court on Monday, November 3rd, 2025.
The individuals facing drug trafficking charges, namely Devon Stanio, Vivian Dovey, and Marva Dorville, were each granted bail in the amount of $11,000, cash or suitable surety, and are to appear before the court on the 11th of December 2025. The individuals charged in connection with the recovered firearms, Keenan Fergus, Richie Glasgow, and Brianna Pierre-Louis, were each granted bail in the sum of $35,000 cash or suitable surety, and to return to court on the 11th of December 2025.
2 residents of Ciceron Castries have been charged following the recovery of a firearm and ammunition during a police operation last week. On Thursday, October 30th, 2025, officers attached to the Criminal Investigations Department executed a warrant to search the residence of Melius Marcelin Shalry, alias Boboy, in Ciceron. The operation was conducted in connection with an ongoing investigation into reports of threats, assault, and damage to property. During the search, officers recovered a 9mm pistol hidden beneath a dresser. The firearm was loaded with 1 live round in the chamber and 4 additional rounds in the magazine, totaling 5 rounds of 9mm ammunition. A further search revealed an empty 9mm extended magazine concealed under a set of plastic drawers. As a result, 31-year-old Melius Marcelin Shalry and another occupant of the residence, 22-year-old Shannon Gonzague, were arrested and charged with possession of firearm, possession of ammunition, and possession of a component part of a firearm. On Friday, October 31st, 2025, the 2 appeared before the 1st District Court for a bail hearing. They were both granted bail by the court. Shalry in the sum of $42,500 cash or suitable surety, and Gonzague for $20,000 cash or suitable surety. They remain in police custody. As of Monday, November 3rd, 2025, the Rslpf Police Force has recovered a total of 100 firearms and over 4,870 rounds of ammunition. These figures represent the highest number of recoveries on record in the history of the Rslpf. The majority of the seizures were made inland, while ports were identified as the secondary route of entry for the illegal weapons. Kamisha Flora, a 29-year-old woman of Lacqua Castries, has been charged following the recovery of over $160,000 worth of cannabis during a joint operation conducted at Chef 7 at Port Castries on Thursday, October 23, 2025. The operation involved officers from the Gangs Narcotics and Firearms Unit working alongside personnel from the Customs and Excise Department.
On Thursday, 29th October 2025, Kamisha Flora of Lacqua arrived at the port to clear a shipment. The box was opened in her presence, resulting in the discovery of 6 packages of suspected cannabis concealed inside. The drugs weigh approximately 5.38 kilograms with an estimated street value of 161,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars. Flora was immediately arrested, informed of her rights, and transported to the Centralized Community Safety Center, where investigations continued.
Flora was taken before the 1st District Court on Monday, November 3, 2025 for a bail hearing.
Commissioner Flora was granted bail in the sum of $14,000 cash or suitable surety and to appear in court on the 9th of December 2025.
The Criminal Investigations Department is seeking the public's assistance in locating 19-year-old Alexandra Rslpf of Monkeytown, Ciceron, who has been reported missing. Rslpf was last seen on Saturday, November 1st, 2025, wearing a purple top, blue vest, and purple skirt. She is described as being 5 feet 1 inch tall, of dark complexion, with a slim build and long Indian hair. The Criminal Investigations Department is urging anyone with information about her whereabouts to contact them at 456-3800 or 456-3817. Anonymous reporting can also be done via the hotline 555 or the Rslpf's crime hotline app. And now for some safety tips. As activity increases across our communities, staying alert can help prevent crime. Here are a few simple ways to keep yourself and your property safe. 1. You can secure bags and valuables, especially in crowded spaces. Park in well-lit areas and lock your vehicle. Avoid displaying large sums of cash or expensive items. And report suspicious behavior immediately to the police. And that's Rslpf News at 5 for Monday, November 3rd, 2025. For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, you can follow the Royal St. Lucia Police Force on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Until next time, stay safe, St. Lucia.